A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant decision that has sent ripples through the agricultural sector, the French Constitutional Council ruled on August 7th that the controversial Duplomb Law, aimed at easing restrictions on agricultural practices, was adopted in compliance with legal standards. However, the Council struck down provisions that would have allowed the use of certain harmful pesticides, including acetamiprid, which has been banned in France since 2020 due to its detrimental effects on pollinators. The ruling has sparked a fierce debate among politicians, agricultural unions, and environmental groups, highlighting the ongoing tension between agricultural interests and environmental protection. The Duplomb Law, adopted by the National Assembly on July 8 after a tumultuous legislative journey, was designed to provide farmers with more flexibility in utilizing agricultural chemicals to boost production. Proponents argued that it was necessary to protect vulnerable agricultural sectors from extinction, especially in the face of competition from imports that do not adhere to the same stringent regulations. However, the law faced intense opposition from environmentalists and concerned citizens, leading to a petition that garnered over 2 million signatures calling for its repeal. The Council's decision to censor the provisions related to neonicotinoids, a class of pesticides known for their harmful impact on bee populations, was seen as a victory for environmental advocates. The French Minister of Agriculture, Annie Genevard, expressed disappointment over the decision but reassured that the government would not abandon agricultural sectors at risk. She highlighted the ongoing divergence between French and European Union law regarding the use of acetamiprid, which remains permissible under EU regulations until 2033. Critics, including the powerful FNSEA Agricultural Union, condemned the ruling as an unacceptable interference that undermines the competitive position of French agriculture. In contrast, environmental groups hailed the decision as a necessary step toward protecting public health and biodiversity. The spokesperson for the Coordination Rurale Union criticized the Council for prioritizing environmental concerns over the livelihoods of farmers, while the Confédération Paysanne Union celebrated it as a partial victory in the fight for sustainable agricultural practices. The ruling has ignited a broader conversation about the future of agriculture in France and the need for a balance between productivity and environmental stewardship. As the government prepares to implement the remaining provisions of the Duplomb Law, the debate over agricultural policy is far from over, with calls for continued activism and pressure on lawmakers to prioritize ecological considerations in future legislation. The implications of this ruling will likely reverberate through the agricultural community and the environmental movement for years to come, as both sides grapple with the challenges of sustainable farming in an increasingly complex regulatory landscape. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.